Hi there, so I'm just going to do a really quick video today doing a different eye look with my Naked palette and then with a different palette that I just got for like ridiculously cheap. So I hope you guys enjoy. And sorry I look kind of like a mess. I was like cleaning house and doing lots of crazy stuff today before I decided to do this. So I started already. I have my foundation, obviously. I have my eye primer and just that Californian blonde from Sephora as my base shadow, which is like what I do for every look every day. So like I said, this is my Naked palette. So I'm gonna start by applying this color Naked. This one right here, if you can see. It's just like a really matte brown. With my Sigma E60. I'm just going to apply it kind of just all over my lid. It's a pretty standard color, just as kind of a base. And then I'm going to take I like this angled shading brush from Sigma, and I'm actually going to do Dark Horse, which is this color right here. It's like brownish. I'm just going to dab just a little bit and then just a little bit on this brush, and then I'm just going to go right here in the crease. It's kind of hard to see because I'm kind of using the camera as a mirror, but you can see where I have that definition, and I basically just want to keep the end of the brush, because it's angled like this, like out here, and just kind of work it in that crease naturally, and just go all the way over. This brush is good because it's kind of angled, so it naturally does that, so you can already see the definition that that's done. Then I'm going to take this Sigma brush. It's the E55. It's kind of a blunt tip, and I'm going to use Sidecar, which is like this shimmery light brown color. Just dab a little bit on, and then I'm just going to go kind of all over my lid, all the way over, just to make sure that it's the colors there. You can get a little bit more if you want. And I really like that. It's a really simple look. You can kind of, if you want to chill it out a little bit more, you can use Virgin, this color right here. It's just like a creamy color, creamy white. Just get a little bit on this large shader brush and just kind of go. You want to always highlight underneath your brow, right here in the middle. You can just pull it forward a little bit just to lighten that middle. Sorry if you can't see what I've been doing. And like I said, that kind of gives you a really easy look with using like 2 colors in like 3 minutes. And if you wanted to darken up, you could use this pencil and go back in that Dark Horse color, just a little bit on the edges, you can see. And then if you could just kind of just rub it right in the crease. You don't want to go all the way to the corner of your eye, because it's darker colors by the corner of your eye is just going to make your eye look smaller. And you can see that kind of smokes it up a little bit. And of course it would look better with eyeliner and all of that finished, but right now I'm just showing you just a really quick eye look. And then you could take Sin, which is this color right here, or Naked, or Buck, just kind of a neutral color. I'm going to use Buck, which is like just a matte brown. I'm just going to hold it and I'm just going to swirl right here, right in the corner of that color, just to kind of blend it out. And then there you have it. So that's using the Naked palette. Okay, and then I only have like 4 minutes left, so this is the Coastal Scents palette that I got that for like $14-15, and this is what it looks like. As long as you use an eye primer, these can be pretty good too. So I'm just going to show you a look with this as well. I'm going to start off with my large eye shader, and I'm going to go with like this color right here, it's like a matte brownish purpley. I'm just going to, sorry I can't really see, once again just put it over my lid, just as a base color. And then I'm going to grab this angled brush again. I'm just going to make sure I have a towel here. I'm going to make sure that there's no color from the last palette on there. And I'm going to take this color, which is like kind of a coppery color. It reminds me of something out of Naked, and just get a little bit of that on here. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did before. Just put it in the crease. You can already see that coming along. Like I said, just go with your crease and with the angle of this brush. Pretty much does it. You can see that's coming along pretty nicely. I mean, it's really, really simple. Then you could take this brush again, which is the eye shading brush from Sigma, and if you wanted to, you know, add purple, some of this like matte purple or even this matte pink, I'll do a little bit of the pink. You can see it on the brush right there. Just to right here. Just to the corner. It doesn't even really show up as pink, it's just so light. It's more just, it just kind of makes the definition between this darker crease color and that more prominent, I think. And then if you wanted to do a little bit smokier of a look with this too, these three colors are great, like this one, and this one. This one's closest to Dark Horse, like in the Naked palette, so like I could use my crease brush again. I'm gonna wipe it on this towel to make sure there's nothing left. Just get a little bit on that. You can see once again just a little bit, and then same thing, just kind of swirl it, press it into that crease, going just a little bit over, not all the way in. You can see as long as you got the edges. And then I'd probably take this big fluffy brush for blending and grab a color like this one. It's like just a matte, really matte color. Just get a little bit on the brush. I'd probably just blend it right here in the crease where you just were, just to blend it out some. And as you can see, I mean, they're kind of almost the same. So long story short, you know, this $15 palette from Coastal Scents, for beginners especially, I mean, the payoff is definitely not as good. The colors aren't as rich and thick and vibrant, I guess, as the Naked palette, but I swatched them earlier on my Facebook page, and you can see, I mean, 28 colors here. Kind of see. You know, some of them are kind of like blah, like they don't really show up, but I mean, for people that like neutrals, and I love neutrals. Neutrals look good on everybody, on brides, every day. You can take it, you know, smoke it out a little bit to go out. I think they're really, I mean, I think they work really well. There's really no base or highlight color, like, you know, underneath the brow. Like, I had already done that because I put my base color on every day before I put anything on. And, I mean, they have this color, but it's actually kind of like a greenish, silverish, so like I wouldn't put it up here to highlight, but I mean, you could buy a highlighting color anywhere, like, you know, to supplement this palette. So I hope that that helps and answers some questions. I really am loving this palette. I got a concealer palette from them, and a blush palette, and a contouring palette, and I'm liking them all so far. For as far as the price goes, I really, really like the blush palette, and I'll be doing a video on that too. And I will also be doing an eyeliner video next. Probably just gonna go ahead and use this makeup that I have on now. But like I said, that was the Coastal Scents and versus the Naked palette. So I hope that that helps. Thanks.